Hey guys, welcome back to New Generation Welding. In this video, I'll talk about like it's always good to have another source of income, not only just one. You know, I know they always say to stick with your career. But I want to show you some of the different uh, things where I get my income. One of them is like welding. I get all this stuff sent in, and then I weld it. Everything is formed just like this, you know. And all I just have to do is weld. This all, and they'll send me the print, and then I'll quote the job, and then I go pick them up, or they sometimes drop them off. But you always, you gotta take into consideration all the travel and all that. Like in stainless steel, one of the things that I never used to quote was taking the masking off, and I just look at the print, look at the material, 316, 08, whatever, material 304, and I never ever took consideration the masking, which takes a lot of time to peel all that thing, cut them out, get them ready. I should have put my kids to do it, but it still would take them a long time to take the paper off. So now when I know, I always ask, does it has masking on it? And then they will let me know yes or no, and then I know how to go from there. So I got that. That's one of that's my second main income. My first income is making mace out of acrylic. I make mace for this company. A lot of different products. Most of them are like specials, one-time deal things. And I make a lot of for mice and rats. And that's what I got this CNC router for, where I cut all their. And then my second thing is the welding. My third thing is like gar. I just got this like order for 3 gars for the COVID for the stores. So here it is. I sell this online, or around the area here. And this is from temp agency. They got a couple places everywhere. They bought already a whole bunch of them for me, and they usually order 3, 4 at a time. And they always got some weird sizes. And that's another income that I have, making those. So basically, when the COVID hit, and like everything, like in one area slowed down, over here start picked up pretty good to compensate for what welding kind of slowed down when I first, the maces too kind of slowed down when the COVID hit and all that, but this already picked up, and stuff like that. Like they'll send me, like I'm right now gonna quote this job. This is a new customer. Some, I don't know, some kind of boxes. The only thing, some are galvanized and some are cold roll. So I still don't know. And then this is for nuclear plants. I made a few before. I forgot to make a video about it. They go up in Canada. It's to hold radiation. These boxes, they fill them up with lead, and I made 7 of them. It was a nightmare, but it's pretty good money on it. They pay pretty good, and you have to have all this crazy certification. I had to take a lot of tests to be able to weld in these parts for Canada, and I'm over here in the border of Illinois and Wisconsin. So I guess now they order more. They want me to quote 4 different ones. And then I got another job from Snap-on, some tabletops that they want me to quote. I don't know, there might be 2 boxes. I think they're just tabletops, I'm not sure. All I had to do just the welding. I had to do the hand walls and all that. So that's good. So that's some just there's like all these different ones here that I have to quote on that one. So that's the welding, and then the income is just guards. Then the welding. My other income is it's engraving. I was turning in. So you can see. So I was making this sample for another. This is gonna go down to Texas. They want to order like 300 of these, but they want to know which price would I give them. So here's where I was playing around trying to get the eagle. You can see how I started. It was like real shiny, but I wanted more like a grayish white color, and then finally I got what I wanted, and that's how I ran this right here. So they liked it. They're just waiting for me to give them a price, and to give them a price to see how much, and they want to order like 300 of these. Even I don't have really the time to do them right now, but I'll see. They're easy to make, because might just put them in the laser, let them run, and I can do something else, and probably just take the sharp edges and cut. I was thinking cutting a little plate like this at the bottom, and then stand it up, and then probably just glue them. Just so they just want to be able to stand up. And I guess when a member joins in their club, they'll give them one of those. Something like that. Some products I sell online. But that's another income. And then another income, and I sell acrylic to size, like cut to size online. So that's picking up too, like different colors, and like like a different. I saw on Etsy, eBay, and I can't remember some other place. And then I got the standard size and then custom made. Or if you want a custom shape, it's $10 extra. So whatever, that's picking up too. And I sell that, and then I sell a lot of MDF 1/8. This is really hard to come by, but I got a really good I got a good place to find it. It is hard to find in small pieces. MDF, they don't have it at Home Depot, Lowe's. They usually 1/4 inch and up, but 1/8 is real hard. So I sell a lot of that MDF 1/8. So there's another income. And other whatever comes online, I should try to do. I got a lot of jobs lined up right now. This is a dog cage I gotta make. There's another cart I gotta start working on. So these are the feet for those guards. I just cut them on the CNC router, and that's it. Just cut it, and that's good money on that one. And another income is sometimes I do design for some companies that I do a lot of fixturing. A lot of fixturing design, like not as much as I used to because I'm so busy. But once in a while, I do some fixturing for some companies. So that's another income. And then another income is robots. I'm pretty good repairing robots, anything pick and place robots, welding robots. So a lot of people know me by the robots. So once in a while I get jobs like that, like when they have an issue or they're trying to replace a motor, or they can't turn them on, or they having issues with it, or stuff like that. So usually it's real simple stuff, mostly operator mistakes, and especially like welding wise, it's usually fixturing issues, and they always try to blame the robot, and that's when I usually go. I usually go there because they having issues with robots not welding same spot and this and that. The robot's bad, but then it's the fixturing issue, and then I always leave there with the project to make a new fixture. So that's, you see, this is what I was talking about. That sometimes you'll be really stuck, and then you have to peel it, cut it, and sometimes we don't, like when you think about you don't think about this when you sometimes when you're quoting a job. You just see the material, all stainless, all coral, all aluminum, but somebody has to peel it so you can weld it, because you don't want all the shit burnt in here. So that's what you gotta keep that in mind. I hate this, you get a weld that, you make sure you don't burn into the hole. They don't want you to weld the hole. So that's what I was gonna tell you guys, that there's just so many. There's another job. So many things you can make money on now, that you can be slow in one area and then pick up in the other one, and all this, and I'm not trying to brag or anything. I just want to show you guys that, because I had a lot of people always ask, like, how can they get work? Like work. It's just, you gotta dedicate yourself to it. It's not gonna just come and no, not someone is gonna knock on your door and be like, here, I got all this stuff for you. Can you do it? You gotta go out there. You gotta build your reputation and your quality, and once, believe me, once you start getting around, people are gonna know you. Like, you just gotta put yourself out there. You can't fucking watch TV all day or videos and think, oh, I want to make videos and all that, but it just takes a long time, and edit, and like, people always ask me why I don't edit or all this, because I don't have time. All those people that make all those videos is because they usually have plenty of time, but that's why it's hard to really believe someone that doing all that, because they got all those time to make those videos, And believe me, I would like to sit down and edit a video and this and that, but I just don't have it. When I can sit down, I'm usually making a program for CNC, program for laser, or designing a part, and that's what I utilize my time, And but I'm getting overwhelmed now that I'm thinking of hiring somebody, but like you guys see, I work from home, so it's like the other should be like to have somebody here. I mean, I have friends once in a while come and help me here and there, but like nothing like permanent. But now it's getting to the point where I need somebody permanent. At least run the CNC or laser. Like these pieces are, I gotta cut 300. Stuff like that. The other thing I'm just getting into is, like, I wanted to buy a UV printer, but they're so expensive, man. They're like fucking 20,000. So I just did. I'm getting into like this. Like, I had to make 27 of these, like big ones. So what I did, I engraved them on the laser, and then I put some ink on it, and then I sanded them down and everything, and it came out pretty good. the customer was like, man, they look better than the one that were getting printed. And the lead time is so long to get anything printed on the surface. So, man, so now I'm gonna get all this work from them too now from now on. All their printing stuff like that, like they're gonna give it to me. So that's another thing now that I'm gonna be looking at. I mean, eventually I wanna buy a UV printer, but they're so expensive, and a flatbed. I want like at least a 48 by 48 printer, but they're like fucking $30,000 minimum, you know. And I had a couple opportunities where I could have get one for a good price at the time, but I didn't have any money or enough money to buy it. And usually when I have the money, I can't find anything, you know. And once I spend the money, like it pops another opportunity, so it sucks, you know. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to talk about, and you guys to just keep on going and let me know what you guys think. And I wish I could make more videos close up with the welding, you know, but it's just I was thinking buying those glasses that have the camera on the middle. I wonder how those will work inside the helmet, you know. Maybe I buy one of. I was thinking of buying some of those, and then just put them on, and then just record some welding, see what would it look like, and then just do my regular work and record and show you guys the process. Like, I would like to make more videos about acrylic because there's not a lot of information about there, and everybody keeps it a secret, you know. So that I would like to show people, especially like the gluing and all that. You can't find nothing on it, you know. Like how to prepare your edges. There's tons of welding, woodworking, but not much about acrylic, you know. But anyways, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys. You know, originally I was gonna make this video about the tungsten, like this box is a pretty good example how they were showing me in school to sharp the tungsten, and how I learned in the field a different way that like works better than some parts wouldn't work the way they show me in school. Then the way they show me, like, at first I didn't want to, like, I always thought school was the right way. I mean, it might be the right way, but like I don't use that method. Like, I don't know. I had to, like, for right here, like to burn that hole. I'll show you guys in another video. But just to I gotta get back to work, and I'll talk to you guys soon. And thank you for stopping by.